where it won't be obnoxious at all.
Do it.
Welcome to Flying Toasters Live. It's good. Maybe a little smaller. Yeah, just like that. So it preserves the logo. Raw live. Perfect. Yes, welcome chat and others. Yeah, we are starting a couple hours late because I am in Vietnam time, which is exactly 12 hours ahead of Eastern time, so 7 a.m. is a bit rough for me to start streaming. I have a Jeremy with me. Hello, Jeremy.
Hey! I know you can't see me, people, but you'll just have to imagine my smiling face.
Yeah, I'll put a graphic of you up, maybe. We have Jeremy from Cleveland at home, but I am streaming from Vietnam. Seems to be working all right, as long as I don't try to run a game on my computer. That's what causes trouble. And I noticed some questions about why are there flying toasters? There was a probably more popular than it deserved to be screensaver package. It must have been in the 90s, right? Or late 80s? Called After Dark.
It started in late 80s, yeah.
Yeah. After Dark was what kicked off the screensaver craze of the 80s and 90s. Screensavers were like, I don't know, phone cases in terms of customization.
Yeah, kinda.
Mouse pads also were a big thing. You can still find mouse pads, but they're not as much as they used to be. Yeah, it's actual for real Jeremy. So let me know if the audio is okay. We did check before and I could hear Jeremy and everything, but I can always boost that up if needed. So we are going to play some Sentinels, I think. Wanted to mention some other news and things. Last time we showed a bit of Spirit Island. That wasn't really working very well in terms of frame rate, so we're not going to do that today. But that can come back in a future episode. But Spirit Island is into beta testing officially, so that's pretty exciting. There might be some people watching who have gotten into the beta, so thanks for all of your help, and it's going to be a good time. We'll be fixing some bugs right away that people are reporting already. Anything else you want to mention, Jeremy?
Just if you have no idea what we're talking about with Spirit Island, you should check out spiritislanddigital.com and maybe pre-order the digital version of Spirit Island.
Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. So, let's play some Sentinels. I'm going to
Let's do it.
Fire up online multiplayer. And you may find me in a room. Freedom 5855. It's on the beta, so it should be just there. And I do have open hands turned on.
I don't see you.
That was one thing I was wondering. What build are you on? Make sure I'm on the latest build on here.
I think I'm on the beta branch.
If you go to the main screen, it'll say mine's 3.0.10 build 922.
923.
Oh snap! All right, let me see. Oh, I have an update 924. That's the release build though. Let's go to. I just didn't have the latest version. I'll update that. Should have checked that before. Well, while that's downloading, we could play One Deck Dungeon. Eon's End.
Who's it gonna take?
Hmm?
I'm open to whatever.
Yeah, let's do one deck. All right, we're gonna want 2 heroes. Any preference?
Are you gonna share your screen with me?
Oh, that's true. I need to share my screen. That might cause a problem in terms of CPU. I could try though. Let me see. I will try sharing the window and see if it freaks out. So far, not a problem.
Yep, and I can see it fine, so.
Okay. Then yeah, I will choose. How about Forest of Shadows hero? I haven't played that in a while. I'll take the Slayer.
Yeah, let's keep it on this side. I'll do the Alchemist.
Cool. Well, why don't we do a, excuse me, Forest of Shadows, place, the Vile Roots, the Crazy Tree, standard deck. Let's take a potion. Fortune Potion can be nice. Let's take the Fortune Potion. And we don't have any progression, so we're just going to roll with it.
Like hiking my laptop up to my face so that I can see your shared screen.
Oh, is it like not increasing the size of it?
No, it's fine. I'm an old man, so.
All right, we have a razor bar,
have hard
which
times.
is a difficult challenge.
Yeah, so we got 1, 3.
It's probably worth it for that flame walk, though. We're definitely going to take damage, but what do you think?
Yeah, this is a heavy lift. I didn't see which difficulty are we on?
Standard. So we're on level 1. We don't have a heroic die.
We don't have a heroic yet. Okay. Yeah, that is a heavy lift.
Yeah, I mean, this is one where you're like that 15 is not going to get filled for sure. The 10 probably not.
Right.
Rhythm doesn't do anything because it's only for perils. Deadly Chris will let us roll, basically use those mana to fill the other boxes. I think we could basically assume we'll take the 15 and be able to cover the rest. Probably. That was what I was thinking here. Or we could just come back when we're a bit stronger.
Yeah, I would be fine with waiting 1. I mean, it's literally the first turn of the game, so.
We'll make it a short game and just die right away.
All right.
Another tough one. We could potentially do the grab of the stone, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got 4 agility die to roll. I mean, it's a heavy lift, but it's not out of the question.
Yeah, it's very likely we would take the damage, though.
Yeah,
If we had, like, a heroic die, I do have a ability to let you reroll if I have a 6. But, that's only 1. All right, I'm going to flee this one, and we'll leave those 2, and hopefully we'll get, like, a level. If we can get a level up to get that heroic, I'd feel more comfortable. All right, we've got the classic difficult opening. Another 4 XP encounter.
Goodness.
This one is not for us at all. We might not even get past the armor box. Sometimes this is how it goes.
Hey, it's what happens when you play in a roguelike.
Hey, yeah, all 4 stars. And then here's we'd get a bad review. The deck is stacked and they made it so that this happens every time. Alright, so out of all these encounters, the ones with armor are the most scary.
Yeah, this one is tough because we only have 2 blue dice. So they both have to be 4 or above, or else we're taking everything.
Yeah, so I think we should flee and go after that very first one we opened, because that's, like,
Sure.
the easiest. And we'll get a heroic off it and then work on these one by one.
Oh no!
Now you have to tell me when to roll your dice.
You can go ahead and assume that I'm ready when
Okay.
you are.
Yep, Kusunoki, people complain and they say that we, like, stack the game and make it harder than it should be and stuff like that. They complain all the time about dice cards in it. Every game that has randomness in it, you'll find bad reviews that are complaining about randomness. It's like, that's how it works. We could, like, lean on the scales to make it easier for you. If we were going to do anything, that's what we would do. But that's a lot of work, and we don't do that.
Which is not to say that nobody does that. Most of the games that you have played have some sort of balancing in favor of the player.
Yeah, especially like
one of the more famous ones that I had not realized was that in Civilization, it's hard-coded that if you fight 3 enemies in a row where you only had a 1/3 chance to win, you'll always win the 3rd one. Because if you lose twice in a row, it was like, you know, as humans, we think, well, we lost twice, that means we must get the next one if it's a 3rd chance, but that's not the way probability works. But we think that's how it works. So they code the game to make it feel more like it fits with what we assume it would be and not what actual randomness is.
Yeah. And in video games, like, it's very common to do that sort of thing, or like have, like if you're looking to get like an item drop, like the chance of you getting it will increase over time. But these are digital versions of tabletop games, and your dice do not get weighted for you in real life, and so they don't here either. Okay, so we can cover some stuff straight off. Deadly Chris, I think we're going to want to use to... Like, we do have 10 mana, but that's not enough. We need to roll roll more. I was thinking, if we say one of these 5s, it could potentially become a heroic for something. And so I was going to make a heroic 1 and then put 6 into Deadly Chris. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, I see that. Go for it.
Okay. Because we can use that 5 to like make a heroic 4 at least. That will be useful. So I think mainly strength, but this is up to you. Is your skill.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to look at something in the Skype. What is the option I need to make?
You get to do 3 dice strength or agility on each one. I'd probably just go all strength so we can try to cover those spaces.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
1 poison is the worst we can get on the agility, so...
Yeah.
Fine.
Nice. Alright, so put in what we can put in. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cover both of those. Well, we can, yeah, it's better to cover the better to cover the heart than the time, so we'll cover that. Someone complaining at Catan that 7 was rolled 10% of the time, way too much. they don't know how dice work. Yeah. Rolling a 7 is 16%, as Kusnoki points out. Cool, I think this is the best we can do. So we'll go ahead and take our licks. We each get a poison, and I get a heart. Yeah, so I think taking that XP is probably pretty important for the heroic.
Yeah.
We got a potion, we got a token, so we can heal. I'll heal the damage I've got. And now we have a heroic, and I have a heroic feat die.
Alright, so which do we think is going to be... I mean, we still have to deal with that 10 strength box for the 2 bottom ones. There's a 3 armor if we go into the trap.
Yeah, the trap's probably easier, but we won't get anything really useful out of it. I guess we could use the invulnerability potion on another encounter. Probably the easier to deal with would be the rock worm. Yeah, this is all just bad choices, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would probably go for the trap to get
I think the trap
and heart.
We're either gonna like take a ton of consequences or no consequences here, so that's easier to discern. I'm gonna skip the heroic feat because I want to use that on one of the combats. And I'm gonna have you roll a die. This is the tricky part with rhythm, is like, I want to get a 6, but I also want you to have more to be able to reroll. Yay, got a 6.
Right.
Oh, and you rolled great, so I think
wow.
We just do it.
Sometimes you gotta roll, and you do.
Oh, right, and this, the sapling swarm has the add to consequence of any boxes more than 3 dice. That's something to remember.
Oh.
So don't just, that's why I was like, oh, should I throw that other one on for fun? It's like, nope, don't do that.
Right.
So XP or this potion might be very helpful for us in our situation, so I was thinking of grabbing it. Okay. And we'll heal up a little. Alright, I think the rock worm is probably the most feasible because of there's only 1 armor box. It is like, they're both super dangerous with the armor boxes, but...
And you don't want to just explore a bit?
I guess we could just explore. Sure.
Like, that is definitely not something I am above doing when I play this game. Like, if it's all bad choices, it's like, if I can even get 1 door, get something good.
We resisted our 1 poison.
Huzzah!
The Bramble Field. Something we can feasibly do on our own.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we could probably run through that pretty handily.
Yeah. We'll do the same as last time. Look at that. A 6. So we can show off rhythm. And it got worse. Didn't matter though. One star. I rerolled dice and they were the same. That's impossible.
And it was worse than when I had it before. That's not right.
Piercing. Ignore all armor icons. that's kind of tempting for those other things. But we do need to
but at the cost of a potion?
Yeah, we do need to be getting better. So I'm going to give you this magic item, if that makes sense.
Sure.
More stuff for your Deadly Chris. Yeah, let's look at the other door. All right. We could probably disarm this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Swiftness Aura is nice to get.
More magic, unless we want the skill.
We do want the skill, but we have fewer dice to get it.
Yeah.
So I think.
Yeah, I think we could disarm this pretty easily.
Okay. I think. Oh, should I skip? We have 4 dice. We should be able to do it with 4 dice.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I'll roll 1 and maybe be able to use rhythm. Nope, but I got the armor box. And we got it covered, so great.
OMG, the RNG in this game is so stacked against the player.
Alright, do you think we have enough to go after one of these?
Let's see, 1, 1, 4.
Maybe the Shadow Stalker now, if we have 4 magic.
Yeah, we did just stack 2 new magics in there, so could be interesting. Still a heavy lift to cover all that strength, but
yeah, I don't think we're going to cover it all, but and you may as well roll more dice here. You did not roll enough magic 4s. Okay. So where are we at? Don't want to put a 6 on there, but we might have to. Or a 5 on there, but we might have to. Yeah. The colors of the dice are not right.
yeah. I mean, I guess we could Deadly Chris to maybe hope and like go strength heavy and hope to cover that 10.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. These 3s aren't doing anything, right? So we may as well put them into
I know.
Deadly Chris and roll all strength.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we can take this 4 and 5 and make a heroic 4 to cover one of those magic boxes instead. Do like that.
Yeah.
And then we can cover that, and that's it. We're only taking 1 heart, so
yeah, that's not bad.
I'm okay with that. We could use a potion, but I think it's fine to just take 1 heart.
Yeah, 1 heart I think is fine at this point.
Pretty good, and yeah, we have this item that the Slayer could get, or this skill is really good, but we don't really have. Oh yeah, you could use Transmute for Deadly Chris and just roll. You get how much? If you use this at Deadly Chris, what do you get for X? I don't even know.
I mean, feel free to take it if you would like to test this edge case.
I think I would like to have this item for the Slayer. So, do that.
Make a note somewhere. Mark!
Yeah, or ask Chris, what is that supposed to do? So we want to go for the Rockworm or Explore? We are really strength weak, so maybe not. We'd have to cover, what, 32 strength pips? I don't think we're very strong. All right, we're gonna get to open a couple of these probably.
It's Groot.
Tiny Groot. Blitz. That would be nice if we had strength dice to use it with. Might still pick it up. So this guy, we're not going to be able to get through his armor, right? Unless, well,
yeah.
with Deadly Chris,
Focusing on the
Deadly Chris could help us, but we're probably going to take a heart. It's not so bad.
Yeah, I mean, all of the strength ones are pretty low.
Yeah, we just need to roll more dice, which we'll be able to do. And we have agilities to make heroic dice. I think we'll probably take a heart here, but it's probably not so bad, so let's go into it. I'll roll this because we're doing combat. Yay, 1. We'll have you roll. Hey, 6s.
Nice.
Cool. All right, so first off, we can put, I think, all your low magic dice into Deadly Chris and roll all strength.
Yeah, that would give us 6. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, nice. All right.
Those are some solid rolls.
Those are some tasty dinner rolls. Okay. Can start making some heroic dice with these here. We still have I guess this 4 can go on the 2, 5, go on 5, 6, 6. Look at that. Totally covered.
Yeah.
We're only strong
there.
if we have your special deadly knife. And I guess this skill is okay. It's not great. I can't give you that item. Maybe I'll take the skill in the hopes of getting more strength. The +1 part of it is the most important thing, I think. And we'll open another door. It's a trap. Ooh, exploit. That's a good skill. The item is great too. Can we fly over? 5 dice on 17 or 6 dice potentially. I think we can do it.
Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah. Oh, this isn't... Yeah, we would still get our choice, right? This isn't like if you take this way, you get...
Yeah, this one is whatever you want, so...
Okay.
Question is, do I roll heroic?
Easier one is the choice. What causes you to store one again? I don't remember.
When I complete a combat encounter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have 5 dice, or 5 dice is like probably enough to do it in most cases, but if you roll poorly, then it's not.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Let's chance it. We have a fortune potion we can use. I'll roll this to try for a 6. Yay! That gives us rerolls.
Hey!
Or we don't need them because we rolled great.
Yeah, look at that. Correct decision to not blow your heroic die there.
Yeah, so exploit is very strong. Change the color of one challenge box for an agility. I think we want that.
Yeah.
And
I
have lots
take it since you've got...
Yeah, I've got agility, so I'll take it. That's going to be really good because we're so weak on strength. We can change that to like agility or something. So we could go into the rockworm here now that we have exploit, or we could go to the mystery door. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd probably open the door, and if it's not great, descend. I don't know that I'm ready to take on that rockworm. That's like a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Sharp Cliffs. Didn't we just do this?
We did.
That was, yeah, we just did the other Sharp Cliffs, so let's do the same thing. What could possibly go wrong?
The Cliffs of Madness! Chancing it twice in a row?
Oh, yeah. Not a 6.
I mean, it didn't fail last time, so clearly it has to fail this time. That's the way probability works, right?
Yeah. We did it.
Hurrah!
Blue Dolphin, is this a new game? Yeah, it's One Deck Dungeon. You've never played it before. So we have this Clever Smash, which is a free roll of a strength die. Or discard it to gain a 3, or we have an item or XP. Any of these would probably be going to you, so what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I love an item with a heart on it, but that skill seems really good.
Yeah. It's basically a strength item, right? Plus,
right, yeah,
maybe,
so it's...
Yeah. Strength item with also
take
potential
that.
heroic.
Yeah, I'm on board for taking the skill.
Okay. Mine. All right, so we can actually stay and take on the rockworm. I think we can do it.
Oh my god, you and your rockworm.
We're fighting the rockworm.
Let it go. No, don't go fight the rockworm. Alright, fine.
Look, I rolled a 6. That's a sign.
You did roll a 6.
Uh,
A sign from the RNGesus.
Oh wow, that's a lot of 1s. That's alright, I can use them for exploit. Alright, so first up we can potentially put this 5 on the armor box. Potentially, don't have to. I can use exploit to change any box to any color, so we could change one of those strengths to, say, agility or something, and cover it more easily, and like put these 6s in there. I think what I'll do is convert 2 of these agility to heroic and use blitz. Maybe.
I mean, should we use my... I can't see what that is actually.
Oh yeah, we have Deadly Chris as well.
Clever... Well, and my Clever Smash. Should we just do that and...
Oh, right, sure.
See what we get, right?
We got a 3. I feel like we should discard it for a heroic 3.
Sure.
Well, maybe.
That is, yes, I like.
We're just going to use it as strength, just in case we need more heroic dice.
So it's either you keep the 1 or you get rid of it and you get a 3.
Yeah, it's a 3 either way. So, but it's
so
like
there's no downside to.
The downside is we only have 3 heroic dice available.
Oh.
So I think
right,
not discarding it is better in this case, since we're going to use it as strength anyways. So.
Yeah, no, I hadn't looked at I forgot that we already exiled heroic.
Yeah, it's because we exiled one. So what I'm thinking is using exploit to change this one, and then we can cover it pretty easily. I can also roll for blitz.
Landy wants to know if they can ask a question in regards to Spirit Island. You can ask a question for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take your 1 and my 1 and make a heroic to put into blitz. I rolled a 1. Great. Let's increase that. Okay, so we're gonna exploit, change this, and drop these all in there. That covers that. That covers that. So we're only short potentially 1 die, so we can use Deadly Chris to roll another strength. Let's do that.
Sure.
Hey, it's just what we needed. Look, 0 consequences. We took out the rockworm.
0 consequences.
With some sweet exploits. Islander says, you haven't seen support for Undo. That's right, because it is not implemented yet, but it is planned as mentioned in the crowdfunding campaign. Alright, so now we get some sweet loot. We could take more agility. We could take the immunity skill, which is ignore 1 time and 1 poison, which is pretty nice. I'd probably go for
I mean, I know that it... Sorry, go ahead.
I'd probably go for the item. I do want more strength, but we just don't.
Yeah, I was gonna advocate for the item on you because we're stacking the agility on your side, and even though that puts you 2 up on me, I mean, as long as the health pool is there, I think anytime you can increase health, that's the thing I do. So
yeah, and we don't worry too much about like poison and stuff because we have the Alchemist who is good at using potions a lot. So. Brian the Wolfhound sent Eon Zen had Undo at launch. At retail launch.
Well, and actually, yeah, so let's just clarify. So the game has just gone into beta testing now. The next phase will be early access. And when we launch something in early access, that is not the first version. The first version is after early access. So, like, there are features that are not implemented when we launch, to the public in early access, but that are still not, that are still planned or still in the roadmap or whatever. So, it depends on when you start playing. If you wait until the game is, released to the public, yes, that will be there, and it will hopefully be pretty thoroughly tested. At early access, it may not be.
Yeah. And we are planning to add an option to show the land numbers if you want, but most of the time, you don't need them. All right, so we have a vine trap. Potentially.
I feel like we could probably dodge them pretty easily.
Yeah, we have 7 dice, so we certainly can do the dodge. And a bunch of skills that help with... Just curious about the potion. The potion is only good in perils, which is not my favorite.
You bet. Thanks for watching, Islander.
Yep, we're happy to answer questions that we can answer. All right. Looks like we rolled a whole bunch of 1s and had no problem anyway. Probably just take the XP here.
Sure. I mean, if it was this, honestly, on this card, I would probably take the potion just to get an additional potion to use at some point. But if we're trying to work towards leveling, I would probably take the XP. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're at our item limit, so that's why I want to level up so we can get more items.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
If the potion was, more useful, then I'd be up for taking the potion. Ooh, Panther. This is a nice skill, and it gets us much-needed strength. So we're going to want to take the skill.
The Charm It?
charm it, I think. It's slightly more risky,
Yeah.
but I think we can do it.
Yeah, I guess it's 2 less dice.
Yeah, so we have 5 dice versus 7. I mean, we could just do the sneak and take the XP.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where the gambler in me would probably go for it with the charm it. But you're in control, so whatever you choose.
Yeah, the armor boxes are the tricky part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that armor 5, that's the real trouble. No matter either way. Let's just go for the XP, I think.
All right. There we go.
No problem. Yeah, now we're just 4 away from leveling up and getting more space for items. The giant spider.
Yeah, that is a lot of strength armor.
It is a lot of strength armor, but we have effectively ways to get more strength. And we have exploit too. I think we can get in. We can beat this, no problem.
All right.
We will roll this.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And yeah, I think I'll roll this because I need dice for skills more. Nice, 6. All right, 5 on a 5, that's easy. Probably do that. You guys all roll your clever smash, I think.
Yeah.
Clearly discard this for a 3, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so I can use Blitz. Or exploit pretty easily. Just arrange some more dice here where we're going to want them.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, but my 6 is going to go there, and I mean, I guess the 5 can probably go on the 4.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I have this spare 5 that's going to be good for a heroic, most likely. Or, like, potentially just, like, changing this to an agility.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we change that to agility, this could go there. And we could roll some more strength with Deadly Chris. I can roll a strength as well. So I may as well just do that now, I think. Hey!
Yeah, that'll work.
And increase another die by 1. Probably this heroic.
Yeah.
Cool. So that takes care of that. And then we just have the big armor box that we can try to roll more strength on, I guess. Or we could just change that to agility, and we have more agility available then, right?
Oh, sure, because I've got that 6.
We just need to be able to cover this 4. But we can do this for sure, so. Yeah, because that agility 6 is really handy in the big box. All right, let's try that. if we do that, put this here. Right, then this is just like covered. So we just need to cover this. We cover this, we end up with a 5 left. So we're going to need to roll more on for Deadly Chris to try to cover that. So let's do that. I'll make this into a Heroic 1, so you can put 4 pips into Deadly Chris. And just roll all strength and try for the thing we need.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get it. Well, we're just going to take 1 hit then. Actually,
not too bad.
Better to make Heroic here and put that on the other thing.
Oh, and yeah. Sure.
Oh, well,
Big box is only 1 heart.
We should have waited for exploit till later, and then we wouldn't have been able to cover that anyways. We only have 9 left, but that's all right. And I think it's fine to just take 1 hit here.
Yeah.
I've got 2 extra health, so. All right, so could take this skill. This is interesting. These 2 skills between that and that skill is like basically get a Heroic +1. I would probably take, since this isn't quite leveling up, I would probably take this skill for you and then like potentially swap it out later or something.
Sure.
Okay.
No, 30 to 50 wild hogs.
Dice may not be rerolled or increased.
Oof.
So this isn't...
Bravely ran away.
I mean, I think we can take this because we have a lot of access to dice. We just can't reroll them. But, like, you want to run away? I think with Deadly Chris we'd be okay, but...
I'm just telling you, my gut is like, I'm looking at a lot of strength and a lot of agility that are a lot of higher numbers.
We have a lot of agility.
I feel like we have a lot of agility, but they kind of all have to be rolled really well. And then we have to deal with the strength situation. I don't know. This is getting beyond my, like, 3 levels of logical reasoning, so...
I think we got it.
Alright.
Look at that. Just roll 6s.
I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I'm just going to roll 4s and 5s and cover everything.
Just roll your best die and win.
Yeah.
Gosh, come on.
Alright. Well, you don't need an agility die, so why don't you roll that? Put that. That doesn't necessarily have to go there, but it can. These will go here. That might go there. We can roll your free strength die. Hey, look, a 4. That's just what we need.
Perfect.
We can spend this 2 to roll a heroic, I think is a good idea. Yeah, it's a heroic 2, sure. Alright, so if we cover this, I just want to see where we stand. Yeah, basically, I can use this 1 to roll another strength. And strength 1, sure.
Oof.
But like...
Well, you can
Yeah, we have Deadly Chris, right? We can roll
So-
3.
Whoa, no, you don't even need to do that. All you got to do is exploit
Oh, right.
10 to magic.
Right, yeah,
Right?
and that's it. Yeah, that's true. Done. With dice to
Boom.
spare. We didn't even need to use Deadly Chris. We could have rolled a whole bunch more strength dice. So, exploit is definitely an overpowered skill. That's why it's called that, I think. Yeah, so I think we could swap out a skill on your side for Spark, probably.
Yeah, what do you get from Spark? You roll, and then you get and +2?
Yeah, roll a magic and
So
increase by 2. It helps you get, like, magics 5s and 6s.
Right. Yeah, I like that skill if we want to swap the other one out. I mean, it did kind of save our bacon there, but that's okay.
Yeah, if we swap with Clever Smash, we would level up right away. Could be worthwhile.
Yeah.
It is nice having that extra strength die, though, which we really need. So maybe swap out Pulverize, I guess, instead.
Yeah, I was going to say, swap out Pulverize.
Okay. One XP short. We need one more idea before we can feel like we're at the next level of heroism.
We'll get there. I believe in us.
The Bramble Field. Ooh, balanced attack. That's such a good
Save
skill.
our bacon just after fighting a boar. Yeah, that's right, friend. You know how I do it.
I love balanced attack. We just don't have enough strength to really use it. So we're probably going to do this for the XP. I think we can run through.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we just need the one. Yeah, I feel like we can run through this pretty easily.
I don't think I need to use that. There's the armor.
Yep. You got this.
Easy peasy. Yeah. XP, I guess, could replace a skill, but again, it's just not... We don't have enough strength to take advantage of that, so... Let's level up and make more room. Heal up a little bit, getting a potion token. It is the wisp of many dice. This is like the encounter we're built for. So.
Yep.
I think we can manage it. All right, we'll go ahead and Clever Smash. We'll swap that for a Heroic 3 and just fill boxes first, I think. Oh, I guess we have an armor box. Okay. We do have Exploit as well. Not much sense using Spark really, but I guess potentially you could get a bigger die for, like that can't hurt to use Spark basically. So why don't we just use it? End up with a 6. That we might not need, but could be useful for Deadly Chris. Yeah, we just need some more volume of dice to cover things. So we might need to use Deadly Chris to roll more. To roll more dice. I have Exploit that we can use on something.
Yeah, so I guess we could exploit that strength box, and if we can cover it with magic, no problem. We could.
Yeah, I was thinking use Deadly Chris to roll agilities so that we have more.
Sure.
To cover those other boxes, like to roll 2 agility and 1 strength, maybe. What do you think?
I'm just trying to see if there's another way to get to 6 that. No. Yeah, I don't know. However you want to try and I'm getting to that point where I'm like once again seeing like 6 different ways that it could go, and I'm.
Let's try this and see what we get. Yay, a 3.
Yeah.
Because we can, like, I guess that can go there. We can make heroics out of these 2s to cover the magic boxes pretty easily. So.
Sure.
Yeah. So, well, we got the strength taken care of, and so yeah, it's just I think we actually are okay. With just about everything. Right? Like the only thing we have to worry about is that 2 time.
Yes.
Everything else is covered. So I could, if I exploit.
Well,
yeah.
You could still.
This is what I can do. I can exploit this to strength, and then cover that with everything else.
Yeah, there you go. That's not the exact solution I was looking at, but it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more than one solution. But done. Alright, so we have a potion option to ignore armor icons, or more magic, which I think is probably what we want. Hopefully we'll get you a really good spell soon.
Alright, I have to step away for 2 seconds, but I'll be right back. I empower you to make decisions in my stead.
Alright, power of attorney.
Exactly.
We're going to go in here because we need that strength item. The skill is really good too. Alright, let's roll this. A 1, let's change it to heroic. We can throw a couple of dice here into spark. Hey! That 6 is going to go there, that 4 is going to go there. Still have armor trouble. This 4 can go here. And that 3 will go there. I can try using this 2 for Blitz. We're just going ahead with Deadly Chris. Maybe we'll just go ahead with Deadly Chris and roll a bunch of strength. Give them over to the Slayer, who can turn a 1 into something better. Like that. So that's a 3. Oh, I want this. Nice, and I can make a 4. That's the armor. That's that. And then we can just cover this with heroics. Maybe? Yeah. Done like dinner. Islander,
Alright,
is this a
what did I miss?
never-ending dungeon crawler? It is not never-ending. It has 3 floors and then a boss. Welcome back, Jeremy.
I'm here.
So we have this strength
What did we
item,
win?
which is something we've been desperately looking for, but also this skill that prevents a heart for 3 magic, which is pretty nice too. I feel like we might need that item more.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is give the item to you
Because of armor boxes, basically. So, and perils and stuff. But we will mourn that skill. A wisp, I think. Oh, and there's another, but we're at our limit. But hey, there's a nice skill for you to get.
Yeah.
We can definitely take on this. We're even stronger than the last time we saw it. The spider was no problem at all. Alright, that can certainly go there. We'll roll our clever smash. Why not? Definitely take a heroic. And we may as well roll... Oh, I don't know if may as well roll spark. Makes sense because that 2 can go on something, so maybe not. Let's see. Let's just cover what we can and see where we are.
Yeah.
We have more agilities that do things this time. Yeah, like we basically can almost cover everything straight away, so that's great. I think I can use Blitz here. Yeah, we can almost just cover everything right now. We're 2 short.
What if those 2 strength 3s became a heroic 3 for the agility, and then we... Wait, no. That's not gonna...
Yeah, I think we can use Deadly Chris to try to roll more strength, basically.
Yeah.
So we can spark in order to get more for Deadly Chris, potentially. Yep.
Great.
And then we'll just roll a bunch of strength. Because we can cover that agility box with a strength die. Using exploit. Yeah, easy.
Boom. Done.
Alright, and you want that skill?
Sure.
I guess, I mean, we could take the... You could take a strength if you wanted to. But this is basically a strength.
Yeah, the skill is basically a strength. It's fine. It's better.
Alright, last door of the floor. Probably. This
It's
guy.
a goblin.
Alright, so if we go in here, it's going to cost us a heart because he's going to spend 2 time. So that's something to consider.
Yeah, I'm fine to just skip it.
Okay. Then we will descend. Oh no, Poison Cloud. We can pretty easily do either side of this.
Either one of them.
Yeah. And probably just for the XP. I guess the Slayer could get this skill, but the Slayer does not have any magic, so.
Yeah.
Crawl Under, we have more dice, and it doesn't cost a time. We do have Spark, though, which can be used on the magic one, so maybe we should use the magic one. It's only one time. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay. I'll roll a die in case I get a 6. Or we just rolled well enough to cover it, I think. Oh, not quite. So let's use Spark. Yeah, we're going to take one of those. We're going to take the 5 because we can't get it in addition to the other thing, unless we want to use a potion. I mean, using a potion isn't bad because we get to use it again with the Alchemist.
That's true.
And yeah, I'll heal. I have a thing to heal, so why don't we use a potion here? Oh, right. You're using the potion, not me. So I don't heal. Well, that's fine. Still worth it. Because we got a 5. Oh, wait. Maybe... Oh, I do heal. It just happened afterwards.
Right.
So that doesn't seem right, but then...
Phases.
Yeah. All right. We're good. Yeah, so I think the XP probably. Just because, like... I mean, I could potentially use Spark with a heroic die. But that's not very likely. I think we'll take the XP and work towards getting another heroic by the end of the level. Potentially. Thick Armor. Devastate. Now that's a skill. We should look at what the boss has, too. I haven't really paid attention to that. He's pretty balanced, I guess. I think we can manage this. So let's do it.
Sure.
We are tough now. We can fight these. Especially if I roll lots of 6s.
Yeah, nice.
Wow, that's a magic roll.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic.
Alright, we'll do Clever Smash. Ugh.
Oof.
Swap that to a heroic. Okay, do you want to try Adept?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we've got the 654 on magic covered, so the rest is basically just stuff to play with.
Yeah. I think we probably want to keep the strength more than the agility here.
Sure.
Even though it's a less number. We can, I guess, cover some things here. So those are probably going to go there. That's probably going to go there. Yeah, so this big strength armor box can get covered like this. That covers armor, so we can just pop other things in here. Yeah, we just cover everything else, basically. So guess we need a little bit more strength. Let's see what we get. I need one more pip. Well, why don't I just turn it into magic and then we'll cover it. Exploit. Easy. Just roll the best numbers. All right, so we have, we're at our item limits, so we probably don't want that. This skill is pretty rad. It does cost time, which is expensive in the boss. It makes you exile a die. And it does use up strength, 2 strength for it. Or we could take the XP and be pretty close to leveling up.
Given our current build, I'd probably just take the XP.
Sure. Yeah, if that skill was a little cheaper to use, I might have gone for the skill, but...
Yeah. Or if we were as lousy with strength dice as we were with...
Yeah, that's true. We're not lousy with strength dice at all, so... Ooh, exploit weakness. That's a great skill for Slayer. Or we could level up exactly, so... I think we can handle this.
Yeah.
We don't get a heroic, but I don't think that's an issue. Let's just see what we can cover straight away. We can roll the Clever Smash. Hey, a 5, but we don't really need strength. Nice. Will we rather? I guess we'll need it for that big box, so keep it.
Yeah, I'm just saying we can do that big box without having to worry about heroics if we keep this 5, right?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we'd be 1 short.
Yeah, but I can do Blitz here. Three. Yeah, that's enough. So I can increase this to a 3. 4 here. And then we've got enough to cover that. Cool. This 6 can go in here. We do want a magic 6. So we can try for that with Spark. Sound good?
Yeah, do it.
We can also potentially use Exploit to change that to a number that we do have a 6 in, which I think is a good idea. So, like agility, right? We can exploit that 6 box to one that we have a 6. Ta-da! And then we can probably use that there. Yeah, I want to try using Adept or Deadly Chris. We're only worried about.
I'm over here thinking to myself and talking to myself and realizing that I've had flipping muted. So.
Yeah, I think we just basically need a little more agility. So, we could Adept and Deadly Chris, I guess, are the same. So.
Yeah, maybe Adept first, and then we've got extra magic we can throw at Deadly Chris if we need to.
Yeah, so that 2 will be enough to cover the... We'll just end up spending 1 time, which I think is okay. If we do this. This is like the first consequences we've taken in a while, I think.
Yeah.
I think we can manage one time. So yeah, here is it exploit weakness or level up right away. I kind of feel like leveling up because we get a heroic.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And room for more items.
That extra heroic.
All right, so 10 time left. Here's a question: should we look for more doors or should we open this door? I guess if we open it, there's a chance that we spend too much time and we can't open any more doors. But I think it makes sense to open it.
Sure.
It's this guy again. Ooh, that item. That item, though.
Yeah, and yeah, you could take it, I could take it. It's, yeah.
He is making us exile a heroic die, which sucks, but we don't have that many heroic dice, so... That's really the main problem, I think, is exiling a heroic. But...
Yeah.
I think it's worth it for the item. So let's go in.
Yeah, do it.
This boss doesn't exile dice, so if it did, that would be a more of a consideration. We each get a heroic die now. I like how our skills are like completely opposite. That's my favorite way to play two-player. All right.
Teamwork.
Clever smash, might as well. A strength 3 versus a heroic 3. Here's where we only have one heroic die left. So if we want a heroic 3, then we take this. Or we can just use the heroic 3, like, used for something else. Or we might end up using our other heroics for skills and stuff, but we start to run out of dice. I think we can just keep this strength 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can probably roll an adept here. See what we get.
Sure.
Strength 4 or agility 6.
Yeah, is it weird that I don't want to keep the 6?
Nope. We'll discard the 6, I think. Because we need the 4 for other things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll a blitz as well. And because I want to increase this agility to become enough for the armor box. Okay, so let's start covering stuff. We are in a magic problem too. Let's see. I'm going to roll for a spark.
Yep.
Great. Okay, so where are we now? That's probably going to go there. We'll probably be wanting to exploit one of these magic boxes because we're going to definitely want to be covering this potentially like that. We can cover that like that. Yeah, I think we're actually pretty set. Just doing this and exploit. Back to strength. Done.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, the skill is nice, but I think that item is what we need. I guess we can give it to you so you get the heart.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, obviously it would be helpful to stack strength on you, but...
Yeah, we don't really have any, like... That's fine.
Yeah.
We don't have any, like, big strength skills, right? So... Good night, Take Walker. That's what happens when it's Handelabra Live after dark. People fall asleep. All right, we have time for maybe 2 doors. Oh, this guy. I hate this guy. So basically we can, if we take this, then we won't be able to do another door. Well, we can, we just at the cost of time. Or if we flee him, we can do another door. What do you think?
Well, I mean, like, there's nothing. If there was something we really needed from loot,
yeah,
that's what I would say. But like, none of these are things. Like, we can't stack more magic on me. You already know this skill, so I could take it, which I guess would be all right. But what's the point? And we're probably not going to level up again. So
let's go to a different door. Screw you, goblin. Hey! Thick armor. This is good. We can get another strength, or we can get awareness, which doesn't work, but that item is worth it, I think.
Yeah.
We just have to be careful of heroic dice against this guy. And we can each roll 1. Look at it. We're actually rolling strength dice now. It's crazy. Okay. We may as well clever smash. Ooh, a 6. Let's keep that.
Nice.
So yeah, let's see what we can cover straight away. So cover those armor boxes. We might want to increase that to cover the other thing. Yeah, we have a 6 for that. Yeah, our agility dice are just a little small, so we want to maybe try rolling adept and see if we get a better agility.
Yeah, I was going to say, do the adept.
Hey, that's nice.
Ooh, nice.
That's the 6, and then a 5. I have a +1 that I can put for this 3. The rooks can go on the other side, no problem. So yeah, let me use Blitz. And increase that agility by 1. That covers his card without heroics. And then we just fill up the other boxes.
Nice.
Dice to spare. And I'll take that item. And we are swole now. With 5 strength, 6 agility, and 5 magic dice. I think we can even open another door. Right? Yeah.
Don't get greedy.
Well, we'll look. We have a vine trap. Here we could get this balanced attack skill. That might be worthwhile. It is potentially dangerous, though, with all those armor boxes. Yeah, I'm fine to not get greedy for this.
Yeah. We're not fleeing. We are running towards the final boss.
That's right.
We're just not getting distracted by these side quests.
Final boss being the corrupted tree. Alright, we can each roll a heroic, I think. So this boss adds poison to the consequences if all of the skull boxes are covered, which will be our objective, to cover all the skull boxes, but... So we might be picking up a little poison, but that's okay. We can cure it up with potions. We have tons of potions, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Let's roll that Clever Smash. Probably fine with a Strength 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And, alright, what else do we got? We didn't roll that many 6s, so we might as well put the 6s that we got where they go. Let's see. Yeah, I can make a 6 with Blitz there. So that probably makes sense. We also have Exploit, which can be very strong here. Our dice are pretty balanced though, so we don't... If we exploit anything, it's probably going to be one of those 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, your magic dice are all too high, and I don't want to put them into like Adept.
Yeah, so I'm looking at all my magic fueled powers and wondering what the best choice is going to be.
I think rolling a Spark isn't a bad idea. With a 4. It's...
Yeah, it could go down to a 3, but...
It could.
1 in 6 chance.
We also, like, if we can make you another heroic to, like, use Adept for pretty cheap. Well, let's see how far we get without doing anything, maybe. Well, I'll roll a Blitz with this too. First. I like to do the die rolls. Hey, a 6, and I can increase this to a 6. Hey, look, those are our 6 troubles are taken care of. So let's just fill up the boxes and see if we're short. We're definitely short on agility. And a little bit on magic, but we have this heroic that can go right in there. And we have... Well, we're short 2 agility points.
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. Just gonna bring the dice back. Okay, we'll use the 6s because we know we want to... We don't have to put the 6s on, but it makes sense. I'm trying to think if it makes sense to do anything else or just take the hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's the trade-off, because if we cover them all up, we get the poison, but honestly, that's not as bad as taking the hit right away.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to look at what we have and, like, thinking about how we can do better. Like, if we use Deadly Crisp, for example, we're going to be short on magic. So it's like 6 of one, half dozen of the other, right? Unless we happen to roll a 6, and then we can use Exploit to, like, take a 6, right? Like, if we happen to roll a 6 magic or strength, we can exploit that over to, you know, the strength or agility, and then use the magic 6 on there. That would be how that would work. We also have Fortune Potion that we could use to re-roll some 1s. I think I'm probably fine just leaving 1 uncovered, though. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're all... Neither of us have taken any damage yet, so...
Right. I guess... I'm just trying to think, like... There's no difference between either of these, right? They're all 2 damage. So we can we can try for it, like basically like we can try for the Deadly Chris. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it's the same result, right? Like we're still going to be able to cover.
Yeah.
I guess we could, yeah, because we're going to be able to cover the agility, even if we roll all ones, right? So, so let's roll the Deadly Chris using Magic 1 and Magic 5, and just roll all agility. And
yeah,
is that what, yeah? And then if we roll a 6, we can do the other thing. Yeah, that's the idea. So, okay, all agility, and I think. Doesn't matter who gets them. Oh, we have too many. Too many agility dice. Fine.
Discard a 1.
I might want to roll. I'm just trying to think if it makes sense to do something else. Like, yeah, I don't want to do the exploit first because that could screw us over. So, is there something else that makes sense to do first? Maybe not. We'll just discard a 1. Just thinking about it. We also have an option for a spark.
Yeah, just discard the 1. It's fine.
Hey, a 6. All right.
Yeah,
so
when you roll like that, come on.
I think we can do our plan then. So that 6 goes in there. This exploits this to an agility, which we put in there, and then everything else goes in here and we cover it. Yay! So we take a poison because of the boss rule. Bug report. I took a poison, but there was nothing on the boxes. Oh, we fail.
It's fine. We got this. I believe in us.
That's some 6s. That's some 6s.
That's some more 6s.
Very good. Let's just start with those 6s. Roll a clever smash. Let's take the heroic 3.
Yeah.
I'll roll a blitz. Hey! Looks like we need more pips and strength, so I'll increase that. We might just be good to go now. Let's see. Just put things in boxes and see what happens. Like that, and that, and that. Yeah, no tricks needed.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, one more skull to go. See if we can resist poison this time. Yay! There's some more 6s. I think we're
that's pretty good.
Good shape here. I'll roll. Let's roll a clever smash first. I may as well leave that as it is.
Yeah.
And I'll roll a blitz with this. A 6.
Nice.
And maybe we'll just cover everything. Maybe not quite. Oh no, we're not even short. I was like, oh, we're gonna be short. We're fine. We'd still win anyway, taking some damage. And that's a victory!
Oh, no. We took the poison damage, but it's okay.
We won a game with the Alchemist in the party.
Hey.
Hey, look, you can win without check marks. I'll add some check marks. Well done.
Go team.
All time, 1-1. I don't play a ton on this iPad. All right, think we have time for a game of Sentinels?
Sure.
Okay, I don't need to share my screen to you anymore. All right, let's start testing. Looks like we have about 20 minutes for a Nightmist number 13.
Alright.
The Matriarch. I haven't played her on stream for a while, I don't think. How about this team?
Yeah.
You have Nightmist, as is appropriate.
There it is.
All right. The Matriarch. The birds are on fire. Lou Dolphin, when you get the achievements for maxing at the progression sheets, I'll start playing progression-less games. Cool. All must know the might of Corvus. But instead of Corvus, we have the new standard. All right. Benchmark starts with Ally Matrix, Deployment Actuation, Intervening Path Calculator, and Secondary Cannon. Chrono-Ranger has Danny Boy, Dead or Alive, Ranger's Mark, and Sudden Contract. Fanatic has Aegis of Resurrection, Brutal Censure, Final Dive, and Prayer of Desperation. Nightmist has Call Forth, a couple of Elder Rings, and Enlightenment. And the Matriarch will play the Mask and maybe some birds. Certainly some birds. Well, maybe not certainly. There's a chance it might not be birds. Oh, surprise, it's birds. More bird. Not a bird. Not a bird. Ah, pretty good start.
Put a bird on it.
Put a bird on it. All right. Maybe I will go for some hardware. Move a hardware or software card from your trash to your hand. Auto-targeting protocol is going to be handy, I think. This is going to increase my HP recovery. So normally the first thing I do in these games is go after the Mask. Because extra villain plays is bad.
Mm-hmm.
I can play software, right? Yeah. This can let me soak damage, so let's take that.
All right.
Yeah, you could potentially bounty on the Mask and we might be able to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, I would normally sudden contract something on the Matriarch if we could.
Let's see how much damage we have. Like, Sudden Contract, if you put, there's a card that puts the target when it's destroyed on the bottom of the deck, so essentially you won't be able to get the mask back. So you have 1 damage from that, 1 damage from your base power, that's 2 damage. Fanatic can do Brutal Censure, and her base power is 4 more damage, so that's 6. And Nightmist can't hit it. That's the unfortunate problem. So we could destroy it, but it could come right back with Dark in the Sky, right? That's the kind of issue there. But so if you do by any means on the mask, then like we definitely can destroy it. It'd be nice to do no executions, but I mean, we can still do it. We just won't be able to destroy it this turn. So I don't know which is better. And you can Ranger's Mark on it to get by any means back, right? Yeah, now I can final dive it, so that works pretty well. And yeah, carrying fields is annoying, but I usually don't worry too much about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's always like a distraction from the Matriarch, so I'm just gonna go after the Matriarch.
All right. All right, I need everybody to just be patient with me. I haven't played Nightmist in a while, so I gotta refresh myself on some of how this stuff works.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'll just call forth.
Sure, I'll take your damage.
Thanks.
Stone Shaper. It's a bird. It's a bird. And there's Dark in the Sky. Well, so it goes.
And so it goes.
At least it doesn't play an extra card this turn. Maybe I'll put that other hardware out. And go after the mask again. I will discard a card. Yay, more hardware.
All right.
think we need to kill the mask again.
Yeah. I think I'll just do this.
A zealous offense can be really good against birds. And it's actually really good against the carrion fields.
Mm-hmm.
So I will look to be getting that out soon.
Alright, what do I want to do here? Yeah, I think... Does anybody want a bunch of cards? I feel like that's the main thing I'm looking to do here.
Chrono-Ranger, but it might be good to get your amulet out first.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's fine. And actually... Alright, so remind me, are we trying to clear out birds? Or are we not trying to clear out birds? What are we...
I think at this point I would leave them alone. If we can prevent the carrion fields from dealing damage, then it would be a good time to take them out.
Okay.
It's fine for a benchmark to just take this damage, I think. Then you don't have to discard.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if we can neutralize the carrion fields with Fanatic or something, then it'll be easier to take out the birds. It's interesting. You could choose have the smoldering crystal hit Matriarch every turn for discarding with your amulet. I don't know if we care about getting a smoldering crystal or not. Not super much. The Stone Shaper is damage reduction. Core Tunneler, yeah. I would just not worry about this right now. Alright, 2 damage. Fanatic can take it. I wouldn't bother discarding for 1 damage, but it's up to you. Get some chip damage from these crows. Munin. Just the 1 card play.
Muggin.
So Munin has, yeah, but that's definitely something we should take out. Benchmark's not able to get through the damage reduction, though. So I guess he will just hit the carrion field. Can play another software.
Yeah, what's the current reduction on Munin?
-1. Unfortunately, we can't really get through it very easily. And it also means we don't want to kill birds because she has +1 damage. But Fanatic will be able to do 2 damage, and Nightmist will probably be able to do some damage too. I don't know if we'll be able to kill it, but we'll be able to hurt it. You can at least hit the carrion fields. Yeah, Fanatic can use Absolution. To hit Munin a bit. Hey, Chastise. That's what I want for the carrion fields. Perfect. Yeah, if you use one of your spells, you have a chance of doing a good amount of damage to Munin. Or you could use Elder Ring and then your base power to hit it for 2. Reliably.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea. Alright, and I'm trying to hit.
Ooh, Oblivion. That will be good to clear the birds when we want to.
Indeed.
Alright, now the environment is dangerous. Ooh, Seismic Defender. That is a card we can use. So if you look at Seismic Defender, we can use that to kill Munin. And also, all equipment cards are magma crystals. So that makes it really easy for us to do this. Yeah, we all have equipment cards, actually, I think. That's fun. We all have magma crystals. So we could all get -1 damage if we wanted to. Just thinking, if we want to like take out the foul, we could all discard a magma crystal here and give ourselves all -1, which will like protect us a lot from the Matriarch reaction damage. And then Nightmist can Oblivion, and it also saves us from Oblivion a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I want to make sure we have 1 spare magma crystal. Oh yeah, we do, because Nightmist has 2 equipments. in order to use Seismic Defender to hit Munin. So yeah, let's choose for me, and then everyone just like protect themselves.
Yeah.
All right, benchmark. Chrono-Ranger. Fanatic. And Nightmist. And could actually take 2 damage to grab this card. I think Benchmark or Nightmist will be fine to do that. Benchmark's healing a lot, so what is he can do it. He can actually discard to heal as well, so. Oh right, no one wants to redirect damage. Lots of magma crystal stuff going on now. Let's discard probably countermeasures. Yes. And then Seismic Defender. I could just discard that one I just picked up, so. Actually, if you discard your other one, we can hit, if you want to discard that equipment card, we can hit Matriarch for big damage, so. Let's hit the bird first, or mutant first. Exploiting the environment for fun and profit. Except that fire crystallization is pretty dangerous with this many Magmarians around. And these are all going to be 0 damage.
A lot of birds in my sky.
And here comes back Munin. Womp womp.
Indeed.
Alright, well at least we can do a big Oblivion and maybe do some stuff. What did I end up playing? Flash installation drive. Shunt Energy is going to let me get some damage through. Or actually, Tactical Communicator. Select a target, the next damage delta of that target is irreducible and increased by 2. That will let Chrono-Ranger actually get a really good hit in through to Munin, so let me do that. Oh, but I can't play it. I just have it. I could discard a card for one other player to draw a card and use a power. Absolution would get 1 damage in. That might be worthwhile, or Nightmist could draw some more cards. Yeah, I think let's let Fanatic draw a card and use a power. Got to get damage through to that Munin now. And I don't think I want to discard a card for that. I can put a software card into play. I want that Tactical Communicator.
All right.
So yeah, unfortunately you don't have any bounties out for your irreducible thing to do anything with.
Yeah.
Guess you can hit the carrion field. I don't know. Yeah, I guess one thing was we might not want to kill those birds if she's going to have plus damage. We might be able to kill Munin. Basically, like, Nightmist would need to pull a 4/4, I think, because... Oh, that might even not be enough. Like, Fanatic's going to do 1 damage to Munin, and it's going to have 5 health. Even a 4/4... Oh no, you have Elder Ring, so a 4/4 Oblivion will do it. So it's probably worth a try.
So what can I hit here? Probably just
the carrion fields. There's a risk that if we do Oblivion, it'll not, like, basically it'll just have the Matriarch kill us. But I think I'll still throw the Chastise on the carrion. The carrion fields aren't going to hurt us because we have -1, so I'm not worried about the carrion fields right now. It's just that none of my other cards really do anything, so I guess I can do Sanctifying Strike. Yeah, so Oblivion is not going to... I mean, yeah, there's a chance it could work how we want on Munin. There's a chance it could hurt us a bunch if it doesn't do enough damage to Munin. So I think it's probably worth a chance. A 3 and a 1, is that going to be enough? Definitely do the 3. I think we need to do the 3 first because you need to redirect the damage to yourself over to Munin. I think that's enough because that's going to be actually 3. No, it's only 2 and 2 because of the -2. Not going to be enough. We needed a 4. Oh wait, do we have anything? Inner Core Tunneler can redirect to itself. Like, you can send the damage from Nightmist over to the bird again. Yeah, you have to hit show all targets and choose the amulet.
Alright, yeah, I was going to say, so don't hit that, right. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I wonder, actually, how much damage is the Matriarch doing? 2 damage. +2, -2. Yeah, it's not enough. If the Matriarch was doing 1 more damage, we could make her kill Munin. But I don't think that's going to work. We are 1 damage short. I don't think we have any redirects that can work for us. So I think choose for me is okay. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. I guess I can destroy ongoing cards. I've got a lot of those. Don't you always want to do less damage to the heroes? Not always.
Always, except when sometimes.
Yeah, we should be okay to kill Munin now, so I can get rid of this technical communicator. Do I want to destroy my equipments? Not as much. Let's take a damage this time. Oh, we can discard a card to redirect to the inner core tunneler. Sure, we'll do that. At least we can do it once. I was probably meant to keep that magma crystal, but oh well. For other reasons. Last bird. Yeah, we're not taking all this carrion field damage, so it's definitely worth going through that, I think. Oh, there's one more bird. Okay. I guess that's your choice. Hey, why are you hitting us?
You can't tell me what to do.
Oh yeah, you should definitely try to draw more cards so we get a magma crystal equipment. If we're lucky. Nope. Alright, this deals each target X fire damage. Ouch. Well, actually, that's going to kill Munin for us, so that's nice. And right, there is some. You do have an amulet, so you can at least let's kill the other things first. Oh yeah, we can use your amulet to destroy the things that's doing this damage. So let's hit the villains first. Then you can redirect over. It's the Seismic Defender that's. Oh wait, no, you can't. You can't because he's immune to fire damage, right? You'll be able to redirect it over to kill Hugin, though. Yeah, they're immune to fire, but you may as well choose for me, and you can redirect over to kill Hugin if you want. Alright, destroying X equipment cards, where X is 3. Feel like secondary cannon can go.
I can probably get rid of my Elder Ring.
Sure. And flash installation, maybe. I want to keep my heal cards, so. And absolution. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, great. This is just happening, I think.
Yeah, this seems like a thing that is occurring.
Well, you killed all the magma guys, Magmarians. The Matriarch is alone, but not for long. Oh, here they all come back.
The sky is quite dark. Like dark in the table.
Yep.
Because our whole deck is on it.
Fun times. I guess I will play Tactical Communicator. Well, Overhaul Load It lets me draw a bunch of cards, right? Maybe I'll play that. I'll rewind. I know I don't get the mint, everyone. Draw up to 3 cards, that's worth it. Maybe I'll just leave those in play, though. Actually, Microfabricator's better, so let's return that. Because then Microfabricator lets me just play that, so. We will hit the mask. Yon mask. Oh yeah, I take damage because I had the nerve to use a power. Let's go with that. I may discard a card. I don't have a reason to yet. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. The stream is running a little long. BRB.
Alright. That on the Matriarch. I got more things I can do. Yeah, I want to do that. Let's see what we can find if we go digging. Yeah, let's get one of these into play.
How's it going?
Oh, just shooting things and hitting things. Yeah, I could do that, or
You could use your temporal grenade to blow up that crystalloid guy who's hurting us. But that's alright too.
Yeah, I was mostly focusing on her.
Sure. Yeah, we do need to kill the Mask of the Matriarch. Or are you planning to play Mistbound and stop her from playing cards? That would be good too. Then we don't need to worry about the mask.
I had not planned that, but I'm certainly open to that idea.
Yeah, I think at this point it's going to be hard for us to kill the mask, so that would be a good idea.
Sure.
This guy... Yeah, he hits us when we use a power. He doesn't do anything else. I could use Chastise on him, so he doesn't do that. Yeah, this is going to make the Magmarian hit all the birds, which we probably don't want. So we should kill that Magmarian or prevent him from hitting everything. I can chastise him so he won't do that. That might be the best way to do it, or you could use planar banishment, but we're planning for you to use mist form or mistbound, I think. So I'm going to play chastise on that Magmarian so he doesn't kill all the birds on us. And I will hit, I think I'll hit the mask so that it'll be ready to be killed. Sure.
this. This one. Yeah.
Alright, he is destroying a card. I suppose Absolution. I have another one in my hand, so I'll get rid of that.
I was gonna say that or my compound bow.
Well, Compound Bow is really good for hitting Matriarch with, so. Ooh. Alright, so we can discard a Magma Crystal to use a power. I could use my power and take damage for doing that. Maybe I'll probably skip this. But discarding a Magma Crystal to draw 3 cards is totally worthwhile. Get me more Magma Crystals. Right, I'm going to take some foul damage. Sure. Just going to go to benchmark. We can then discard a card. Oh, this is except the lowest, I guess, so sure. Where we all get chipped to death by birds.
Mm-hmm.
Benchmark has some healing ability going on. I guess Nightmist does too, but so you can have the next one. All right, no card plays. That's good. I do love using additional powers, I just don't have any right now. But I could overhaul. Yeah, okay. Let's fly by first. We didn't pick up Fanatic's big bomb card yet, did we? No. Let's play overhaul loadout. There's reinforced chassis. I'm gonna need that. Let's return everything to hand. Alright, I definitely want the chassis, I think. And that lets me play a software card. Well, microfabricator. It's going to let me play another hardware, which can be onboard cooling systems or something else. Yeah, let's go onboard cooling systems here. And then something with another power, like shunt energy. Get to deal some damage. That takes care of the mask. And let's hit the Matriarch. Taking a little damage for this, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Play a hardware card. Yeah, I want this that's going to let me play a software card, so let's do that. And then we're going to not discard. I'm going to play Intervening Path Calculator, so now I can soak 1 damages pretty easily.
Alright, we'll give her a little tap there. Ooh, maybe I'll do it again. Yeah, I think I will. I'm not touching you.
The bounty board will let you get by any means back and play it because you have the hat.
And I'm putting that on her, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we might be able to kill her this round.
Could be.
I'm gonna get rid of that. And go with Divine Focus, I think. And attack the Matriarch. Yeah, we should be able to take her out on the environment turn. Maybe on Nightmist turn, depending on what happens.
All right, let's see.
Remember, if you call forth, all of those relics also count as magma crystals, which can be pretty handy on the environment turn. Though I don't think we're going to get to that point. The start of environment turn stuff is going to happen first if fiery crystallization happens. Basically, like, the whole thing that's going to happen is fiery crystallization is going to go off, making the Matriarch, making it hit birds and causing the Matriarch to deal damage, and then Chrono-Ranger gets to hit the Matriarch whenever she deals damage.
Right.
So,
All right, well, I'm just going to do this then.
Sure.
Yeah, might as well.
I guess you may as well just play it. I don't know if it makes it's. Yeah, you may as well, right?
Yeah, it seems like. Is it going to matter? Should I just start with the big one?
I would start with the big one.
Yeah.
Hit her first, and then hit a bird that makes her hit us, and then Chrono-Ranger will finish her. I think, right? Yep. Hooray for bounties! Yeah, that was going to happen either on Nightmist turn or at the start of the environment turn. So.
Huzzah!
The fiery birds have been dispatched. It's a little touch and go there. We're down to all single digits, but
yeah,
had it well in hand.